Welcome to Backbenchers. Today, starting from this video, we would be looking into what are the available data types that are in Python and how do we use them, starting with the strings as one of the data types. So going with the string, just like any other programming languages, in Python also strings are used to represent in some text. However, we have a three different way of representing the strings in Python. Going with an example, let's say we have a message called, we'll do, let's say we just print some hello world, all right? See, hello world will get printed. Now let us assign this to a variable called message. And replace this with a message. Right? So this is the double quote representation of the message. However, we can represent the same string using a single quote as well. Still it prints a hello world. We have one more representation on the string using a triple quotes like 1, 2, 3 and then 1, 2, 3. However, this triple quotes representation of string help us to print the longer text if that text goes to the next line. Let's say we have some text and which we want to print to the next line as well. Next line in string. See, you can easily see that without any without any error, you can usually print the next line in the string as well using the triple quotes. See, you can see that hello world and then you have a next line in the string. This is how you can represent the strings in Python. Now coming to the what are the available functions in Python. Let's take this one out. Coming with the Python inbuilt function, let's start with one of the basic function using a length. Using the length, you will have it will print the number of characters available in the strings. In this case, let us see what does it print. 11 characters. Now you can search 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 and 11, including the space. Yes, it also takes the space as into account and then prints the number of characters that are available in the strings using the length function. Now, since strings are nothing but the list of the characters, you can print the individual characters from the string using the index format. Indexing in the string starts with 0, just like any other list. So we will use let us print the first letter of the message. So here it will print the H. All right. Now coming to indexing in the strings in the Python, we have one more concept called slicing, which I will be explaining more. But as of now, keep a few things in mind. Whenever you want to have a substring to be displayed from a string, you can use this slicing mechanism. Like, let's say I want to print hello word from the word message. Okay, in that case, what does it do? Give me, all right, see, let me put with the zeros. All right. So this is called a slicing. Means what does this do is that starting from 0 index, that is first letter, print me 5 letters. Okay, so as I mentioned earlier, string is a set of characters which starting with a 0 as a index. So here what does it do, that in slicing from 0 we want 5 characters to be displayed, means inclusive of this one, exclusive of this one, means of total 5 characters. What does it do? It will print HELLOW excluding 5, because if you take the indexing of the message 0 to 5, 5 will be the sixth one, because here the 6 will be the space, we don't want that one. Hence here what does it do, that starts with 0, means always this first character which is a 0 index is always an inclusive and the rest is an exclusive. So in our case, in our example, it just prints the hello world. Now if you want to print the word world, you can still using the sixth one and then rest of the character, means it starts from the sixth letter and then prints me sixth index, means 0 to 6 with the seventh letter. In this here the seventh letter is the word world. So in our case it just prints the word world only. So I will be explaining more on slicing, what does it do, how do we can use all these things. So keep this in mind, keep few things in mind while slicing. This is always an exclusive, and whatever the number you have, let's say 3 or 4 or 5, this is always when excluding, means don't include them while I was trying to extract a string. This is what we call a slicing in the mechanism in Python, because the slicing can be used in other data types like list, dictionaries, all these things, which I will be covering them in coming up tutorial. But as of now, keep this in mind that this is a slicing mechanism. Okay, just like in any other programming language, you can still concatenate these strings using the plus operator. Let's say hello. We will have a greeting word. Here let's have a back benchers. Now you can use them and assign to the same variable as well as message plus greeting, and then you want to print that message. See, hello backbencher, there is no space between a hello and a backbencher. The disadvantage of using the plus sign is that you don't have a space, but if you want to have a space in between, you can do like this, have empty space inserted between two texts, and again try to append the greeting and then try to see. Now you can see that you have a space between them. However, as the string grows and appending each and everything with a plus one is not a good thing or good way of programming. Hence in Python we have two functions. One is format function, another is f strings. The first one, let us take a look into formatting string. The same string can be used to represent what we want using the format. These are the placeholders. See, there is a gap, means there is a space between the two strings, and we want a format. Just input the first one and then the greeting. See, you can say hello backbenchers, it automatically displays that one. And you have a f string literal, means you can have f string here. Remove this one. Just in place of placeholder, just input the variables which you want to display. Here you will have a greetings. See, hello backbencher. Now coming to, I want to display this backbencher as a separate string using the single quotes. In that case, as I mentioned earlier, we have a three-way representation of the message. I mean to say string. One is single quote, one is double quote, one is triple quotes. In our case, the double quotes and the triple quotes will help us to include the single quotes in a string and display them as it is. Unlike if you have a single quotes a string and you want a quotes, unfortunately it breaks the string. Here, let us take an example with a single quotes, and you can understand more better. Length again. If you want to know the length of these strings, let us have this one as hello world, and then remove these things. Now if we want to have a length of this string, you have 11 characters returned. Now you want to know the count of the number of word that is being used in a particular string. Let's say in this example we want to know what is the count of the letter L that has been used. In that case you have a function called count and then use the letter L, so automatically it will return a 3 for us. Alright, now coming to other functions, like you want to have this string literally to be represented in lowercase, you can have use a lower. Automatically it returns, and you can use and if you want to find something, let's say here let us find the word D and then see what does it return. 10th character means it is about 0 to 10 means it is at the position of 11th index. Okay, now if you want to find something which is not available, let's say in this case it is A is not available. Let us see what does it print. -1 means it could not able to find any of the string or literal A in the word hello world. So likewise you can use the functions of the strings in your own way, and coming up tutorials as we dig more into advanced topic, we will see how these the string functions will help us in doing more advanced applications in Python. If you want to know more details on Python related function related to the string, you can use var and then type message. This will displays the number of inbuilt functions available for string in a Python. Okay, see, these are the available strings inbuilt functions in Python. And if you want to know each and every individual function usage, you can still use help help function with the string as a parameter. See, it will return string as object, add and then type enter, you will see. This is how you can use the string data types in Python. In the continuing to this data type videos, we will be covering more on integer and float related data types in upcoming videos. If you like this Python tutorial, please give a thumbs up, and if you would like to know more on Python, please stay tuned with this channel. Please subscribe to my channel. Thanking you.